What's going on, GT? Welcome to TLG-GT Live. A little bit under the weather, so this is going to be a quick show. Just kind of getting right to the point of going over top 10 and getting you to the top 5 as quick as possible. Y'all can already count, man. We are super close to coming up to conference. If you have not registered for fall boot camp yet, I assure you, this is going to be a record event for GT, and then that Friday, a record event for Foray. Y'all come be a part of this record and be a part of our explosive growth. Those who in attendance, they're going to feel it, man. Those who don't, I don't know what to say. You know, people choose success and people choose failure. It is what it is. Let's go over the top 10 for week 3 of August. Number 10, we have Zach Rudebeck, 3 apps, 2,236. Number 9, new agent Anthony Storer, 2 apps, 3,462. Number 8, Kim Glass, 2 apps, 3,706. Number 7, Jamie Bloss, 3 apps, 4,704. Number 5, Stephanie Gargak. What's up, cuz? 2 apps, 5,567. Number 4, Danielle Leifert, 6 apps, 5,633. Number 3, Tia Hayes Jones, 16, at least that app count, 16 apps, 6,590. Number 2, Mark Spears, 10 apps, 7,573. And number 1, newcomer, y'all give him a shout out, Bane Floyd, with 6 applications for 8,275, crushing tier 2 game time. Bane, proud of you, man, knocking down number 1. Y'all stick around for the top 5.
Hey guys, this is Stephanie Gargak, Director Chad, Director Aaron, Director Arts, and I'm coming from you from the hot Midwest in Kansas City. I think it's going to be like 105 today or something crazy, but I was number 5 for the week with 2 apps and 5,567 AP. I want to say kudos to Tia, who I'm excited to hear from, who had 16 apps this week. That really kind of put me in my place. Like, you think you're working, you think you're busy, but how many of you have submitted 16 apps in 1 week? So kudos to her. But sometimes when you're working, you just get a big win. So that's what happened to me this week. I had a gentleman who was a little bit older, was able to really explain the concept and the benefit of the mortgage protection, and was able to protect his legacy for his family. But the week goes from Saturday to Friday, and last week I didn't really do much. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and didn't really kick it into gear until closer to the end of the week. But this week, I'm excited to see what happens because I have been more consistent and more follow through. But I wanted to say that it's all a numbers game. It's all in the numbers. And we look at like Mark and Danielle, Nelson, Jared, and we think, oh, they just touch, you know, it's everything they touch turns to gold, or every person they talk to, they close. But that's not the case with anyone. We all will have to fight through those challenges. On Tuesday on Live Dials, Mark mentioned that I think he was talking about that day or the day before, that he had to think about it and he had to reschedule, and that happens, you know, to everyone. So this week I had a think about it on Monday, I had a no-show on Tuesday, and I had a reschedule on Wednesday, but I closed one on Wednesday as well. So the more you talk, the more you're gonna close. And I'll just leave you guys with this, that you're gonna miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And so if you're not making the phone calls, you're not gonna set appointments. If you're not setting appointments, people's not gonna show up. If they, you know, and if you're setting appointments, you're still not gonna close all of them. So, but you have to put in the work, and you're gonna miss all of those opportunities that you don't take. So put in the time, put in the efficient time. Don't just stare at a screen or sit there listening to other people talk. Actually, you know, put in the efficient work that it takes. I have been with TLG for a year now, and August, and I've been part-time the whole time until the last few weeks. So I'm going through some transitions and some changing, and quit my full-time day job. I still have a couple of other things that I do, as well as TLG, but we're gonna push it through and see exciting things for the future. All right, good luck to everyone else, and see you next week.
Hey y'all, Danielle Lifer here, Director Jared Lifer, Director Aaron Guetterman, and then to Art Leeser. I'm number 4 for the week on 5600 AP. Just wanted to talk a little bit about objections. Y'all, you should be learning the phone script to a T, but also understanding the objections and how to resolve them. Okay, so you have to really get confident on how to resolve these objections, because you can have that phone script memorized. You can make all the dials in the world, but if you aren't confident, and when someone comes at you with an objection, if you're not confident about how to resolve it, then you're not going to book the appointment. So one of the objections that I had was, oh, I already have life insurance. And mine is coming back, oh, that's great. Yeah, most clients already have life insurance. You know, that's to cover if you were to have funeral expenses or income replacement. But the thing with life insurance versus the mortgage protection, it is a form of life insurance, but your life insurance that you have, you can't access that coverage ahead of time to keep that mortgage payment going each month. This only would cover you if you were to pass away, where mortgage protection, you know, if you were to have a health decline, you know, like heart attack, cancer, stroke, a form of a disability, you know, you can access that coverage ahead of time. That's what it's meant to do, because, you know, health declines come with medical costs, let alone all of your other bills. And that's going to be a stress to try to pay for that mortgage and protect that equity. So you can access that coverage ahead of time to keep that mortgage payment going each month for you. But yeah, it will act like a life insurance policy. If you were to pass away and you chose that full loan amount, it would cover that loan amount. So that's the main difference. And when you educate and you talk with them like that and very laid back and confident with what you're saying, they're going to listen to you instead of hanging up on the phone. Because I have life insurance, that's an objection, that's an excuse. Yeah, well, I have car insurance, but also my husband needs car insurance. So we both have insurance on our cars. Like, life insurance is meant for multiple things. So just make sure you're confident in that. And then also, who are you with? Well, I'm a field underwriter with the Mortgage Protection Center. It is an LLC, and we're just a group of field underwriters assigned to clients that are looking for the protection, but we're contracted through the carriers that offer the protection. Okay, but who are you with? And I say, well, some of the carriers are Mutual of Omaha, Transamerica, Columbian Financial, Fidelity. Those are one of the biggest ones that we're contracted through that people recognize either online or watching TV. But we have several carriers, about 20 to choose from, just to make sure that everyone and all medical concerns and ages are able to get coverage. So knowing the resolve of those objections and being confident will really get you that appointment so you can make that sale. So I hope this helps. I'm so proud of Tia and Bain for being in the top 5. Congrats to everyone in the top 5. But what an awesome week. I'm looking forward to even pushing further this week. So everyone, let's go. Can't wait to see you next month at boot camp. Please sign up if you haven't, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Tia Hayes, and Tia Hayes Jones, rather, I'm sorry, and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Danielle and Jared Lifer hired me with their agency. I was number 3 in top 5 this week, and I had $6,590 in AP. And it was 16 applications, and overall I still can't believe I'm in the top 5, really, because it just takes getting uncomfortable and really dedicating my time. When I came in part-time, and it's just, I have to stop and I have to make sure I do things and white sheet it out, and that makes a difference. And so, I mean, I'm just here to let you know things could just happen for you if you just dedicate yourself. I've been trying to be dedicated as much as possible because I really enjoy it, and I feel like I am helping people and just giving people a chance to prioritize their future. And, you know, that's a big deal. And so I just wanted to say I'm so grateful for Aaron, Daniel, Jared, Nelson. I love Nelson. And just, if you dedicate yourself, you read, you will get far. And I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to even work with you all. Okay, bye-bye.
What's up, GT? Mark Spear, Director Aaron Guetterman, Director Art Leeser, coming at you from Youngsville, North Carolina. Last week I finished up in the number 2 position, 10 applications, $7,573 AP. Nice to see a lot of new names. Congratulations to you all for hitting the top 5. Bain, Tia, Stephanie, Danielle, awesome job. You know, congratulations to you guys. Last week for me, one case in particular I want to talk to you guys about, and this was because, you know, doing the financial analysis is so key in asking those safe money questions to find additional funds. I did happen to write for this couple 2 $20,000 whole life products, but that wasn't enough for them because, you know, their mortgage was $150,000 and $20,000 wasn't going to cover it. And it was, you know, how do we get them to that dollar figure without breaking the bank? And, you know, to write multiple apps, you know, 20,000 here, 20,000 there in different companies, it would have cost them a lot of money, not fitting within their budget. But through the financial analysis and asking the safe money questions, you know, do you have anything else that acts like insurance, any kind of Roth IRA, 401k, variable annuity, anything like that at all to offset the mortgage? And they just happen to have a traditional IRA that they were losing money. It was fluctuating up and down like a yo-yo. So the illustration that I did for them set it so that in 12 years, they would have about $100,000. So that would be if in 12 years from now they passed away, or the husband passed away as the owner of the annuity, that would give the wife the death benefit of a total of $120,000. You know, of course, the annuity would be tax deferred, but and then if the wife passed away, you know, in 12 years, he would have her $20,000 policy, but then he'd be able to live off of the annuity as well by either taking loans or withdrawing. So this was, you know, ample coverage for them, and they were very happy. So we moved that IRA into a fixed index annuity. So it's utilizing everything that's in our means. And if we're not doing a financial analysis, you know, how are we going to find that? How are we going to set them up? If we're just giving them a couple of different options, you know, based upon mortgage protection or mortgage payment protection and not looking at the whole picture, we're doing them an injustice. So I hope that helps everybody. You know, financial analysis, so key. Please go through them, you know, find out what they have in place and see if we can put them in a better position. All right, let's we have a week left in the month, so let's you know, let's kick some butt. Let's you know, let's see some more new names pop up on that leaderboard. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Hey everybody, my name is Bain. I am number 1 this week. 6 apps with 8,275 AP. You probably have not seen my name or heard my name anywhere near as much, but that's probably because these are the first 6 apps I've written with the Leeser group. When it's all been said and done, you didn't see my first app and emojis and the fire emojis and all my stuff like that. But we made this happen. It's nice to be there. Apparently Mark Spear was worried about Kim Glass, but didn't see me coming. So I'll be done with the jokes here. I think the biggest thing I have seen for me is I've seen that I could do it. I did it a little bit unorthodox-like because I did work specifically tier 2 leads. Jared would give you the disclaimer that I have experience in sales, and while I have experience in sales, I'm going to call some crap on it because anybody can do it. I don't think I did anything more special than the next person. I don't think I used any great sales skills. I literally took those 6 applications. I said what I was going to do. I told them that roughly I'm going to start with anywhere from 80 to 100 bucks a month. They agreed, and we went on and we moved forward. Those applications, chasing them down has been one thing, but it hasn't taken that long it didn't take that long to get them to make that commitment to say, hey, I need to protect my family, or hey, I need to protect myself. I think if there's any one big thing to take out of the week, keep account of the small victories. Even when you think you're down, even when you think things are not going to be working out well, count the small victories. I had somebody tell me Saturday they felt defeated, and this was right after booking an appointment. My exact words to that person were, how the hell can you be defeated? Because you literally just booked a game time lead. You can't be defeated if you've done something that's moved the needle. And I think that's something that we all do lose sight of, is those small victories. That small victory might be, I made $50. I dialed for an hour consecutively. It might be, I reached 2 people and I booked that appointment. Those small victories lead to bigger victories, and that's where my focus was last week. That's where my focus is going to continue to be, is small victories and enjoying the process. I could care less give a shit about money. I care about the process, and the process of going through things, trying and failing and accepting failure as falling forward. That's what I've got for you. I'm glad to be number 1 this week. I'm going to try to work on continuing to do that while working as a full-time teacher. Take care, guys.